going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. I've got a good one. We're in Judge Taylor's court. She is in the 36th district up there in Michigan. We've got a prosecutor and a defense attorney who, I don't know if they don't like each other. I don't know. You guys tell me. But Prosecutor Mason, I think she tends to get under defense attorney's skin a little bit because I've seen a couple of defense attorneys get snippy with her. And she doesn't hold back. She goes right back at him. All right, anyways, before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Mr. Robert Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Clyde Williams. This is ticket number SP 1379392. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson, the second, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Williams, present on Zoom, Judge.
All right, Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Robert Clyde Williams.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding? I know last time we were here, you just got appointed to be counsel. So how do you wish to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor, just to give the court some background, Your Honor had day 1 of trial. We were waiting for the transcript to arrive. I haven't received the transcript. I know it was ordered. I ordered it too, requested it. I understand the court requested it as well. And then this other issue is that I don't have all the body cams. So there's an order that was entered by this honorable court back in April to obtain a memorandum from DPD stating why the 2 body cams aren't available. I haven't received the memo on that. So that's pertinent to Mr. Williams as well. So those are my issues here that I have.
And if I may, Your Honor, address the court.
You may.
Prosecutor Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I did send over to Attorney Vassal Johnson, which he has not told the court this, the affidavit from Officer Reese indicating the explanation as to the body cam. I also sent him over footage of the actual situation that we tracked down. Officer Reese went through diligent investigation to track down actual footage of the detainment, and that was also provided to him. It's correct that we have not received any kind of memorandum from DPD. We did request that, but we did do due diligence in providing him this information as to the explanation, Your Honor.
Judge, if I may, Ms. Mason stated an affidavit from Officer Reese. I don't have that. I don't have an affidavit.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I had sent you the affidavit, but I did. There was an affidavit. I can send it to you right now. But there was an affidavit that I thought I provided.
The fact of the matter is that there's an order entered by the court explaining what needs to be done and it hasn't been done. And what you just stated in terms of any additional video, that was the same duplicate video that I already have, albeit it's not from DPD. It was from
That's all that they have, Attorney Johnson. Attorney Johnson, all they have is what they can provide to you. All they can give you is what they have. And so those are arguments to be made as far as during a trial potentially, but crimes still happen, with or without video sometimes, and they can only provide what they have to provide to you at this point in time. As far as the transcript goes, I know.
All right. Now, this isn't the first case that we've seen where body cam footage just somehow disappears. I don't understand that. How does it just disappear? I mean, I guess if the case is really old, they might delete it after 30 days, 60 days. I don't know, something like that. But I can understand the frustration where you're trying to get body camera footage and like, oh yeah, we don't have it. That just kind of sounds sketchy. even if they don't have it for a good reason, like it's old, right? It still sounds a little sketchy.
As far as the transcript goes, I did receive that. I just forwarded to both you and Attorney Mason so that you can have a copy of the transcript from the prior court hearing that took place. So it was sent to me. I thought it may have been sent to both of you as well, but I did forward it over to you all today. I just received it. So
Judge, I have to, this for the
you
record,
can make your record. Go ahead.
that I understand things may happen, but also protocols need to be followed. So DPD is required to turn on and have body cam available regarding all incidences regarding citizens encounter. During the encounter where Mr. Williams was taken to the hospital, that encounter was not recorded. So that is the issue that I have, and we put on record as far as the steps that need to be taken.
Well, I didn't realize it was the recording of going to the hospital.
It's
That's
not
beyond the
going to-
scope of this.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I said
Okay.
the reason why he was transported to the hospital is the reason what we're looking for in terms of the body cam footage. Like the body cam footage isn't available for whatever reason for that part of the encounter by DPD and Mr. Williams. So
And
the
again,
reason why he was transported to the hospital is missing.
But Your Honor, I think that does go to what you have just stated. That doesn't even go to the issue of fact in this courtroom. I think and if I'm just speculating, Attorney Johnson, excuse me, and give me that privilege right now, for some other type of issue that may be coming up in the future. And so I think that's where this is where that's going, in my opinion, that for some other future, maybe for some civil ramifications of some sort, that's why he wants it. And I understand your situation, Attorney Johnson, but again, as this court has indicated, that it doesn't go to, or it doesn't negate the fact that there was a crime that occurred or an alleged crime that occurred, and that we should steal the credibility of the evidence is what it is.
So let me respond and speak for myself instead of anybody assuming for me. If I'm requesting something in this criminal case, I'm going to use it for the criminal case. Albeit it may be available, it may be used for civil. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the criminal aspect of it, and that's what it's going to be used for. Now, if the court wants to set up a show cause hearing, we can do that. But I'm not letting this order go by the wayside because I am planning on using what I requested.
All right. We're starting to get there. The defense attorney's starting to get a little upset. Miss Mason, she's like, no, this is how it works. This is what we're doing. This is how the court runs. Yeah, defense attorney's not happy. Let's go.
Well, if she's going to provide an affidavit saying that they provided all the video that there is, can I have a copy and be CC'd on it? We can have a hearing, but I can tell you right now, Attorney Johnson, that's going to be sufficient. If they provided the available videos that they have for the incident in question, and they have an affidavit saying that, and I don't know what the affidavit says, so I can't comment on it at this point in time, but if they've turned over the videos that they have available.
There's an order entered by this court. I'll need a memo stating why there's no body cam available. So that's an order.
But I'm saying if I don't know what the affidavit says, that's why I'm letting you know. If the affidavit says why, Mr. Attorney Johnson, if the affidavit states why they don't have it available, I can't make it available.
But that's not what Judge, the affidavit has nothing to do with the order entered by this court stating why. We need a memorandum from DPD with the headline inter-office memorandum. That is missing. So that's what I'm looking for.
I think an affidavit is better than a memo because a memo is just something I can type up, right? Or they can type up, but an affidavit is a sworn testimony that says as to why they don't have it. It's actually a little better. Because affidavits are sworn testimony, correct? That you must adhere to. And a memo is just something that's an inner office memorandum saying that you have it. or don't have it, or the rules or order that you're supposed to follow. All right, so how are we proceeding today?
So we would need a date to review what we supposedly have, an affidavit, transcript, what have you.
Okay. How long do you need?
3 to 4 weeks would be good.
Okay.
And for the record, I just emailed over to Attorney Johnson and to the court the affidavit.
I would also like a show cause hearing. I just read this
Okay.
affidavit. I would like a show
I'll
cause.
give you the show cause hearing. When do you want to have the show cause hearing?
Same time, 3 to 4 weeks. And that's one of the officers. I asked for, there's 2 officers in terms of this court order. You have Risky and then you have officers, Ignacio Hood. So I need one from him as well.
Attorney Johnson, spell his name for me, Mr. Sheriff Hood.
All right, so we're having a show cause hearing for the officers of why there's no body cam footage. It's interesting. I didn't know that the court could show cause officers for that. That's interesting. I hope we get to see how that goes.
I'll through it.
IGNACIO and then Hood.
Hold on. Go back on IGNAC.
IO.
Okay. I just wanted it right. Okay. Thank you.
What does July 26th look like for you, Attorney Johnson? I know it's a Friday and it's motion days.
That works.
Okay. You want to do it at 9 a.m.? Does that work for you, Attorney Johnson?
I would say 10 would be better.
10?
I would say 10.
Okay. Attorney, yeah, that'll probably work a little better for Attorney Mason. Attorney Mason, you want this to be in person or online for the show?
In person, Your Honor.
Okay, so it's gonna be in person, Attorney Johnson, Mr. Williams. And then the officers will be present. You can ask the questions that you need to ask, and the other officer that he mentioned as well.
And I would need an affidavit or what have you from him, whatever that he's going to be providing, like the other officer.
Okay, and at that point, Your Honor, if he's going to be under sworn testimony at that time, why do you need an affidavit?
Can we still do it just to do it to have a
Okay.
paper trail for us,
Okay.
please?
Because this is a
Okay.
court order for a memorandum and judge said affidavit is better. So we just going to ignore court orders?
Ooh, look at that look. Look at that look. Miss Mason is so over this guy. All right, I'm going to let this video play out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Until next time, bye.
Are you asking me a question? Because I'm talking to the court. I'm not going to respond.
Question.
Okay.
All right, I'll see everybody on July 26th at 10 a.m. in person for the hearings.
I gotta find somebody to watch my children.
You have a month, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, but I don't have no family down here.
Well, bring your children with you and sit in the back of the courtroom.
All right.
Okay. I'll let them sit in the courtroom. It's fine. I won't be mad. Thank you for letting me know, but they can sit in the courtroom with us so that you can be able to handle this, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll see everybody on July 26th in person.